Hello, hello, hello. And I'm waiting for things to come up. Hello, welcome to Words Have Power. I'm Shelley. Okay, come on. You can do it. There we go. No buzzing sound. Yay. What are you doing?
I can't see.
You walking around you walking around with your eyes closed? Hey Shermere. How you doing? Nope. No. No. We're not taking the blanket off.
Yeah.
Okay, go watch your show. Do you need me to turn it back on for you? Come here, let's check your show. I'll be right back. I have to check her show real quick because she only comes in here when I'm streaming when the show is off. I'll be right back. Okay. Alrighty. Do, do, do. Hello to everyone who's here. How is everyone doing? Ah. Oh, what you doing?
Mommy,
What, baby?
I got rocks on the sheep again.
You don't want the sheep again? What you want?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What? I got SpongeBob.
You want SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I have to go. I have to go put SpongeBob on. I'll be right back. Hurry, hurry, run, run, run. Alrighty. Yeah, sensitive content, but we're going to be very careful about it. Very, very careful. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Okay. I have like a few things to do, and then we will jump in it. If this ever comes up, so that I can share it on this thing. That would be great. I would appreciate it. Hey, Dolly Girl, how you doing? SpongeBob, yes. She has this, what is it, the show with the sheep in Scotland or something? There's that, and then there's SpongeBob. And Word Girl. Those are her favorites. Hey, James, how you doing? I mean, it's the summer. I don't expect everyone to be here all the time. Like, there's lots to do out in the world, so. She's so cute. That's a little bit better. The lighting in my house is so weird, y'all. So weird. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I have all the things shared, all the stuff done. Finally. Okay. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? What's up? I actually just got done doing like yoga and working out. Good stuff. YouTube took off your notification? That's weird. I've had people randomly unsubscribed. It's YouTube. Hey, Bad Art, how you doing? What's up? I know, no buzzing. I had technical difficulties yesterday. So, hold on. I'll be right back. I think we are close enough. Oh, that smells good. Man. Close enough to Halloween for pumpkin. All right. It's about to smell good in here. Hey, Vlad and Paller, how you doing? What's up? How you doing? We're going to be talking about the zombie apocalypse in a minute. Fun times. Oh, man. Oh, no, pumpkin candle. Yeah, I've had that for a while. I've just been waiting. Hey, Snoop, how you doing? What's up? Alrighty. So I ran into a problem. When it comes to writing notes, pumpkin shortage again this year. There's a pumpkin shortage. Huh. I love the smell of pumpkin too. Yes. So with my chronic illness, sometimes nerves don't work so well, and my right hand, is not working the way it should. So writing right now is difficult, as is typing. Moldy. Oh, that sucks. Because I do like pumpkin. Can't find canned pumpkin in the stores. Wow. Well then. Guess maybe the idea of starting that garden is not a bad thing. Might have to do that. Because we have a longer growing season typically in Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken. So I might maybe start a garden. All right, so I basically had to stop taking notes, but I remember a lot of it. I don't understand the pumpkin thing. Tastes weird to me. Instead of pumpkin, try apple then. If pumpkin doesn't taste good to you, a lot of time if people use apple instead of pumpkin, it works out right. Because, you know, if you have the spices and all that that's used with pumpkin, it actually tastes good with apple as well. Just FYI. I had a friend who couldn't stand the taste of pumpkin. But she loved apple. Alrighty, so I mean, everything Halloween related is awesome and makes life better. Gave up after 4 stores. I know there are farms around in Michigan. Maybe some of the local farms have pumpkin. That's weird. Oh, I don't know if you can see Kitty Girl over here. So far, she's not attacking me, but we'll probably get there. Man, that looks really nice with the... wait. That's irritating. This right here looks really nice. Very Halloween. I like that a lot. There are freeze-dried form found at... Oh, right on. Oh, if you have a Costco near you, they might have maybe frozen pumpkin. I happen to really like Costco. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? What's up? Man, I really like the way that looks. That's a nice setup right over here. That looks good. Although I'm thinking about moving the speaker and all of that. Maybe back here. Probably gonna move things around. Okay, so how does a zombie apocalypse come into the Dirty John thing? Right, I had a friend of mine ask me, what in the hell? Right? Because I was telling her what I was going to be talking about. And she's like, well, how does zombie apocalypse, why for? So, quite often for victims of violent crime, right on, new bunnies, we want pictures. For victims of violent crime will be inspired to survive from the weirdest things. Okay, so we'll get there in a minute, but there is a technique in martial arts and most personal defense tactics that I learned, and that a lot of get a little sign that says trigger warning near the candle. That's a good idea, actually. It's not a bad idea. So I learned in thank you, Snoop, in these tactics to visualize what you will do if different things happen. You okay?
No?
No. What's the matter? Do you need help with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. There you go. Is that better?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you.
And I'm going to keep in mind, appreciate Mommy's flying.
Oh, right on. Uh-huh. Okay, so this tactic of visualizing what you'll do in different situations, actually, it is a really, really good idea. Thank you, Bad Art. And this has helped me in several situations that I've been in, where I've been walking like from work to a restaurant and it was close. This guy was intending to attack me, but didn't. Big word for such a little human. Yeah, her vocabulary is pretty impressive for a 3-year-old. Yeah. The other day she said something was cumbersome, and I was like, well, maybe homeschooling is not such a bad idea. So yeah. So I highly recommend visualizing the possibilities of what you will do if somebody comes up behind you and your gut instinct tells you that they're going to attack you. Listen to your gut instinct. That guy walking over to your car and it's for some reason it makes you uncomfortable. Listen to your gut instinct. You get this weird feeling that someone, like, there's something, it's late at night, you think maybe someone's going to break in the house. This happened to me. Then you hear glass shatter, and at first you think maybe it's the cats. Turns out no. What are you going to do? Think about things like this and visualize what you do.
Mommy.
Wait, what?
I got something, Mommy.
What you got?
I don't got something.
You don't got what?
Something. Look.
You got your belly. It's a cute belly.
It's not a cute belly.
Yes, it is very much a cute belly.
Is that hand sanitizer?
Yes, it is. Do you want some?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you watching your SpongeBob? Here you go. Go ahead, rub your hands together. I got it. Don't forget the backs of your hands. Good job. Between the fingers. There you go. Good job. Okay. There you go. All right, you. Go ahead. All righty. Yes. Indigo. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Yes. Headphone and earbud warnings. 3-year-old adorable laughter, chatter in the area. Yes, and possible screaming. You never know. All right, so visualize different things that might happen because you never know. I highly recommend, and I'm saying this for a reason, if I were to recommend a martial arts style to someone, I would recommend Krav Maga. I think it is the most useful, practical self-defense. You go from 0 to 100 quickly. You learn how to defend yourself in a meaningful way, hopefully in a safe way. It is not the kind of thing that you spar, just whatever. You have to be careful with it, but it is good. It is really good. Yes, they do. It's also your body language too. If you walk through the space you're in as if you don't give a fuck, a lot of it is body language, facial expressions. Are you paying attention to what's going on around you? Etc. That's part of the reason I don't like to go for walks with baby girl, just me and her.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I got something.
You're probably right. What, baby?
I got something again.
What you got?
My sippy.
Oh, okay. Well, go drink your sippy and watch your show.
Oh, my sippy.
Do you need more milk?
Yeah. It's behind you.
What?
That.
You are not going over there. That is hot. Okay?
What?
That is hot. Come on, let's go get your milk. I'll be right back, y'all.
That is fiery.
Yep, come on. Just go get Reach them out. That is a candle. You light it. It's not Alright? Go watch your show.
It smells good.
I know it does. And a little bit it'll be through the whole house. Alright?
And you don't want to eat those candles.
No, you don't want to touch them either when they're lit. Nope. Go watch your show. Okay? Mwah.
And they will touch your lip too.
Mm-hmm.
And Daddy's lip too.
Go watch your show, baby. All right. It's like a star seed, I believe it's the new term. I don't know what that is either. Yeah. Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah. The second one is really hard for me to say though. But I don't know, out of the two of them, I really like Krav Maga better. I know, she's so cute. WD-40. Yes, I keep forgetting to oil that door. That door, like, hates life. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. It seemed to me like people who were studying Krav Maga were more, like, goofy in a way. Like, they didn't take things so seriously. But they were some scary people. Like, look, the first teacher, Krav Maga teacher I had was from Israel, and I would not have wanted to see her in a bad mood in a dark alley ever. Like, she terrified me. Well, I'm glad that y'all don't mind baby girl stopping by because, you know, I live on 3-year-old time, so. You do? What are you doing? Oh, boy, she's going to go up in the closet and cry at us, probably. Hydrate merch but with a sippy cup. That would be kind of cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really enjoyed Krav Maga. Yes, yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my first teacher, my first instructor, she learned when she was in the Israeli military. She was born and raised in Israel. And man, I saw her get mad at a large man one time, and it was just saying. Just saying. It was impressive. Right? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. I still have to do the artwork. I have had 50 million things going on when I tell you. So, FYI, I forgot I was going to do some house cleaning. So I have been jumping through roughly 1 billion hoops. I'm going to be getting back to work. So the whole, I just want to get this channel monetized thing can just fly out the window. Anyone who tries to use that against me can just yeet. I will actually be getting, working from home kind of thing during the day, but it's a lot of, oh Lord, it's a lot of getting things verified and references that there's a lot. You don't just snap up a job like this. So yeah, so there's that. So this will end up being my break time from what I will be doing. I can't wait to get to work. It is a thing I love to do. Yes, it is. Yep. It is very practical. Very practical. It's probably saved my life a couple times, actually. Never heard of this MMA. MMA is mixed martial arts. It's one of the sports that I actually like. Well, the old version, not the newer version of it. Hopefully Phoenix is doing good. Hey Violet Witch, how you doing? Kim S. I don't think I've said hi to everybody. Okay, so all right, so Dirty John, henceforth called Scumbag, did not like his targeted victim's family, henceforth called the Goddess. He didn't want anything to do with her family because he was just all about the money. He was all about her, money, resources, vehicle, etc. Everything she could provide him. And he installed security cams inside the house, especially facing toward a safe, like a compartment where he had personal documents and whatnot stored. He had them there because he didn't want her to know about his real past. So he said that he had problem with taxes. He had problems with someone stealing his personal property while he was gone working with Doctors Without Borders, where he was wounded. There were all kinds of things that had gone wrong in his life while he was away working for Doctors Without Borders. Okay, turns out none of that was true. Many, and yes, I'm saying many toxic people, malicious toxic people like this. Huh? What, babe? What you doing?
Is Caesar parading up?
Wait, what?
Is Caesar parading up?
I don't know, baby.
Huh?
Nope, you can't go over there with the candle. Not with a lit candle, okay? Do you want me to just put something else on the TV for you?
Yeah.
Do you want Word Girl or something like that?
No.
Do you want Ryan?
No.
What you want? What, baby?
I think I want Bobby.
Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. No. Come on. No. No. Come here, baby. I'll help you find it.
She's on the TV. Everybody, Mommy Scruff and Stabby.
Come on. Ahí.
Daddy.
Hola. Okay, we got the star beam on. Hey, Sherry. Sorry, y'all. It's been one of those days, and she doesn't get to watch TV all that much, so she wants to watch all the shows all at one time. Okay. Yes, that is true. um, of course. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the other day she told me she wanted to do this dream, and I was like, I don't think anyone would, have a problem with that because she's so cute. Except for me because I'm paranoid. So, and it's raining. Just letting y'all know it's raining. Right. Adult-sized sippy cups. That's not a bad idea, actually, at all. I'm gonna have to look at the merch thing and see what we can do. Um, yes. Um, okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, a lot of toxic people like this will make up like whole lives, like a lot of them. This is the thing that comes up often. A lot of them lie about being in the military, especially, which is weird. Um, and so that's why like stolen valor is a thing, right? So
I think it's raining.
it is raining, baby.
What is that?
What is what? Leave that there, please. That is for gardening. I'm not even sure why that's there. No, ma'am. Go watch your show. Let me stream.
Is that hot?
Yes. When I'm done streaming, you get cake, but you have to go watch your show.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Did you forget?
Yeah. Yeah. What is that?
Could be. That is the top to the candle. We have to keep that there. I mean, yeah, but people try to use that against me. So, but like if I'm working, that won't even care. Wait, right now I don't care, but whatever. All right, so I've lost track of how many cases where I have seen toxic people do stolen valor, or some just weird, like there was one guy who tried to pass off like he was a mercenary or something. Just really far-fetched, not based in reality. I could see it and I was like, why can't anyone else see this? This is weird. Yeah, I did that happens a lot with, I don't want to diagnose someone, but a lot of the time malignant narcissists will do this. Narcissists in general might. Just toxic people, sometimes they will make up whole like lives, whole cloth, right? Right on. Okay, so turns out he had been incarcerated and he basically lost everything. And he didn't have a car. He didn't have all these things he had told her he did not have. So for the goddess, she came from a family of just kind-hearted people, very forgiving people, forgiving on a level that I can't even really comprehend. There was a tragedy that happened in their family, it was a domestic violence situation with one of her siblings who was murdered, and her mother forgave the son-in-law who did it, which I can't even fathom. But they were very, very loving, very kind, very forgiving, very just good people, right? But when you have a history of domestic violence in your family, doesn't necessarily have to be childhood domestic violence, but just domestic violence, right? When you have a history of that, statistically speaking, your chances of you yourself being in a DV situation increase. And that is according to experts. So, and if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, the goddess had been in 2 marriages prior, and I think there was at least some DV reported in those situations. But I don't think that it made it to this level. Okay. Wow, that lipstick is really dry. Okay, that's better. I can actually feel my lips again. All right. Okay, so her family, really good people. If you have a family, and they're really good people, and you know they're really good people, and you have a significant other, someone who is trying to put a wedge between you and your family, think about that. Understand that they might be trying to isolate you to keep you away from your own family, friends, coworkers, etc. Coercive control can take many forms, but isolation, that's a big indicator, especially if your family is good people, and you know if they are or not, right? So with Dirty John, he encourages her, and then kind of from everything that I've seen, he was very instrumental in creating strife between her and like her brother, I think it was, her son, her two daughters, just not the mom as much, it didn't seem like. I think he liked the mom. They love creating chaos wherever they go. That's what they do. So and that's what he did. Right on. All the pictures. Yeah, it's pathological for a lot of them, I think. That's just my opinion, but I stay away from all those people willingly anyway. Right on. Well, different families, different situations, but with her family, there wasn't any need for that. He just wanted as much control over her and her resources as possible. So, hold on. This thing went out. If I can do this without burning myself, that'd be great. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's one thing to keep in mind, and that is the youngest daughter had kind of a obsession, as she put it. Hold on, I'm trying to read this scribble that. She said she had a fascination with The Walking Dead. And because of that, she was visualizing different things that she could do in different scenarios if a zombie apocalypse ever broke out. So, therefore, thank God for The Walking Dead, because it probably, quite possibly saved her life. Okay, so the goddess realizes a lot of things. She gets into the documents, sees the reality of him, figures a whole bunch of things out. Not an easy thing to do. I don't want to spoil it for anyone if you watch the Netflix show. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Also, the podcast is even better. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. All right. So the goddess gets away from him, which is not an easy thing to do, even though all the resources were hers. Don't drop your sippy, baby. What you doing?
I don't know.
Did you drop something? Was that your sippy? It sounded like it.
No.
No, what happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's something on the TV again.
I thought you had something on. Did it turn off?
No.
All right. I'll be right back. Look at the pretty candles. Come here. Oh, I wish I had like a third of her energy. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. All it takes is that one. All it takes is that one. They love to isolate their targeted victim. Yes, I have one. I do, actually. After Katrina, we were bored. There was nothing to do. So yeah, we put together a zombie apocalypse plan, which I have built on, actually. I have a plan. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think she actually knows necessarily what I don't know means. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's so cute when she says it that I'm not mad. Okay, so she gets away. It takes a while. The police don't really take her seriously at first, but then they start figuring out that they need to. Typical. I'm sorry to say that, but that is typical. I'm saying this as an ex-sheriff's deputy. I'm expressing how disappointed I am in law enforcement is what I'm doing. Okay, so that is the weirdest noise. I don't know what that noise is supposed to be. Probably a pterodactyl. Okay, so she gets away and her family understands what is happening. Her family was smart. Her family did a bunch of things that was just really spot on what they should have done. They hired a private investigator. They took measures because they felt that something was wrong, something was off. Her oldest daughter, if she isn't a PI, she should be. I'm just going to drop that right there. And run into a crowd of zombies? Oh, hell no. No. Mm-mm. No. Especially not with children. That's funny. Like Shaun of the Dead, right? Okay, so quite often toxic people will have their targeted victim, but if that targeted victim gets away, right, then they might decide to go after pets, family, friends, coworkers. There's no telling. And that can be a thing that keeps the targeted victim in the situation, that threat of harm to others. It is, if you're in a situation like that and people you love and care about are being threatened by the abuser, please understand you're not alone. That is normal with a lot of abusers. There's nothing wrong with you. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. This happens quite often. All right. Okay. You'll smoke. It's funny. All right. So, for whatever reason, Scumbag decides to target. I don't know if he was going after the oldest daughter or the youngest. If I had to guess, I would think it would probably be the oldest one because she was so smart. I mean, made my heart proud. Regardless, he ended up, trigger warning. The good people turned out okay. Okay. He attacked the youngest daughter. And the youngest daughter used techniques that she saw in The Walking Dead to take down zombies, and things that she visualized in her mind. She used those things to survive him. And they worked very well. And I have a feeling that with this particular abuser, that might be the only thing that would have made him stop. Because some of these guys will go on for years, going after the targeted victim and family, friends, etc. They don't want to let go. They don't want to get over it. They have to have control. They have to be the right one, and they have to be somehow in power. Tanks and zigzagging up the country collecting people. Wow. How do you get tanks though? Tanks take a lot of fuel, don't they? I would think Jeeps might be better. Just my thought. Or like Humvee type things. Okay, so he dies. The daughter survives, traumatized, but she survives. The goddess and her family and all of them, they all survive. The daughter's dog was fine too. Brave pupper. That puppy deserved all the treats, all the walks, all the things. Wow. Okay then. Maybe we should move to Scotland. Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. All right. So there are things to be aware of with toxic people, with abusive people. If they're threatening you, your pets, family, friends, coworkers, things that you care about, personal possessions, whatever, that threat is only made to control you. It is meant to control you. It is meant to make you feel like you have no control and you have no say in anything. Okay? Staying in the situation to try to protect people more than likely won't always turn out good. Call the National Domestic Violence Hotline if you are in the US. You don't have to stay in that. Even if you're being threatened and all this and that, it's not worth staying in it. What are you doing, baby girl? I hear you. Right on, right on. Yeah, I kind of sort of wish that we could move out to like the country, but like more north, because seriously, bugs in Louisiana look like aliens, and I just can't. I mean, melee weapons, etc., would probably be better because you wouldn't have to worry about ammunition. Just, I don't know. Just putting that out there. Almost never turns out good. Yep, no. Oil workers, electricians, seamstress, gardeners. Wow. That's a lot. Hey, what are you doing? Oh. What's she doing? Silence is worse. Oh, you know no fear. Are you okay? You're not a frog. Okay. See, I would want a bunch of chickens because chickens are goofy and fresh eggs. Just saying. I don't know the first thing about chickens though. Okay, silly. Go watch your show. If you want your cake, go watch your show so I can stream. All right. Once I'm done, you get your cake. Silly bud. Uh-oh, you're being a kitty. Okay. Wild foraging, right on. Yeah, doctors would be a good thing with a zombie apocalypse, but a lot of them would probably be in hospitals and stuff, and that would be bad. Goats, yes. Goats too. Goats and sheep, because with sheep, you can make, get that wool, make all sorts of things. Just saying. And rabbits. All right, you. Do you want me to put a different show on for you? Okay, come on. I'll be right back, y'all. I will leave the candle image up for you.
And look at that. And look at that candle, guys.
You're so cute, baby. What you want to watch?
I don't know.
I know. Oh, wow, she chose something different. Yeah, that's weird. Goats, chicken, and cattle running in the streets of your village? Right on. That would be interesting to drive. Have to drive very carefully. Goats, my favorite. Use the hair, milk, keep in a good pen. You can use their hair? Because I know with sheep, you shear the wool and you make whatever, blankets, whatever. Right on. A turkey named Thanksgiving? I don't actually, I don't like to celebrate Thanksgiving. And I don't call it that. I don't know. Because of my ancestry, I'm kind of take things a different way. I have an 8-foot wall, iron gates to keep the animals out of my yard. Wow. Right on. I mean, you're ready for the zombie apocalypse right there. You live in a small fishing village in the Dominican Republic. Oh, wow. So how are you? There was an earthquake over in Haiti. Did that affect y'all at all? Are you okay? I mean, I know you're here, so, but still. The lady I work for had a turkey. Thanksgiving is my least favorite holiday. I like the getting together and, the meal together. I love that. I really do. But it's just the whole myth behind it is not good. But I do love the whole coming together with a large group of people and chowing down on food and all that. All right, so if you are in a DV situation right now, yes, there are things you can do. You can get a hold of your personal documents, birth certificates, social security cards, things you cannot replace, old photos, things like that. You can, it depends on if you have money or not. If you have the funds, you can get a safety deposit box in a bank, put all of those things there, and keep that key hidden. Like if you have a gym membership, you can put your key in your locker, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Or a PO box. I would suggest both if you have the funds, because with a PO box, you can get mail there and make it clear that you do not get that mail at your house. Make sure to take out of your domicile any and all documents, papers, photos, etc. that you cannot replace. Get them out of there. If you have the money, if you can rent a storage unit and just start taking things out. You don't have to do it all at one time. All the family heirloom things that you might have, take them out, put them in the storage unit. The mail for the storage unit should go to the PO box. Change your bank accounts. I usually would recommend close the bank account that you have and switch to a completely different bank. So the abuser doesn't even know what bank you are with. Doesn't even know. Change all of your passwords, social media, everything. All right. A lot of the time you can do these things and the abuser may not notice. Now, if there's financial abuse going on, you may have to do it and be like, there's a problem with the bank. I don't know what's going on, yada, yada. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's safe for you, as long as it won't put you in danger, just there's a lot It seems like a lot. When you're in it, it feels like a lot. When I was in it, it felt like it was a lot. But just do one thing at a time, okay? The safety deposit box, do that like one day or week. Work at your own pace. The P.O. box. Bear in mind, there are more survivors out there than you realize. And there are a lot of women who work in the post office. And if you go into a post office and you tell them, I'm in a DV situation, I'm trying to get out of this, when I went in and spoke to the lady at the desk, she was like, oh, I got you. And she did. And she was a survivor. So we tend to look out for each other. Don't be afraid to tell someone that you're in a bad situation, because a lot of us will help you as much as we can within our means. All right. All right. So for, one thing that a lot of survivors I know have done is say, whatever thing happens and it clicks within you that you can't take anymore, right? You can't do it anymore. What a lot of survivors will do is put like a date on it. Go to your friends, go to your family and tell them that, there's whatever abuse has been happening and you need help to get out. All right. People who really care about you will help you. You know already the people you can trust and the people you cannot trust. Go to those people you know you can trust. Even if you haven't talked to them a while because of social isolation, go to them anyway. Ask for help. The goddess was in a really serious situation, and I would hazard a guess and say that she almost didn't get out. But she did. Why? Because she had a support network. And she got shit done, and her family got shit done too. And her youngest daughter, if she's not in martial arts, she should be. Maybe she should, be competing or something. I don't know. She's badass. That's what I do know. Unwittingly, she was a badass. All because Walking Dead. And her own initiative. Goats and chickens are wild. Really? Wow. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's a good idea, especially if you're in an area where they're, hurricane, or well, not hurricanes, tornado prone area. If you're worried about, like, I had a friend who lived in an old house and put all her important documents in a safety deposit box, and there was a small fire. And she was like, well, thank God I have, all that not in the house kind of thing. You loved Daryl. Yeah. Yeah, I like Daryl too. I really liked, I can't remember his name now. The one guy who was killed by Negan, guy with the baseball cap. I can't remember his name now. Yes. All right, so I think it's time for food. It's almost an hour. I'm gonna have to get going soon because she's gonna demand her piece of cake. What?
I'm running.
You're running. Hey, you're not supposed to be over there. Candle. What is this one again?
I'm racing.
You're racing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you go race back to your show? I'll be done in just a little bit, okay? All right. So I have to make dinner here in a minute, and I have no idea what I'm going to make. No idea. I'm thinking maybe like broccoli and chicken tenders. I don't know. I think maybe that sounds good. with a little like honey mustard to dip. Tacos. Oh, that sounds good though. Burritos. No, you can never go wrong with a burrito. A burger and with peppers and onions. Oh, that sounds good too. Maybe I'll make a burger. That sounds really good. Coffee shake. Ugh. I think I just started to drool a little bit. Chicken nuggets and tater tots. Yeah. So to anyone who was subscribed to the channel, check and see if you still are subscribed if you enjoy this content, because YouTube is weird. We did have a couple people who were randomly unsubscribed. I cannot unsubscribe you. I wouldn't do that to the channel anyway. You'd have to do something really bad for me to block you, which I don't know if blocking someone unsubscribes someone or not. I have no idea. So, please check and make sure you're still subscribed. And no, I have not unsubscribed anyone, but I do apologize if that has happened to you. YouTube is really glitchy and really weird. Please check and make sure you're still subscribed to all of your favorite content creators, because YouTube's hard. It's, it is irritating actually. Yeah. I didn't feel creative. Right on. I'm just thinking about what baby girl would like maybe broccoli or cauliflower with some cheese. I don't know. A burger sounds really good though. All right. So, tomorrow we're going to talk about a bunch of things. Tomorrow should be interesting. It's going to be different. If you're not getting notifications, click and unsub, then sub again and click the bell to all. Yes. And sometimes I'll refresh the page. It's just, YouTube is just weird. What you doing, baby? You don't go over there with all that candle. What you cute little monkey. You're silly. You're silly. What? Oh, you want me to tickle you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tickle you in just a minute, okay? We're gonna have dinner in a minute. Think about what you want, and then after dinner you'll have cake, okay?
I want to tickle you.
You want to? I'm not ticklish.
Yeah.
Okay, so chicken and broccoli pasta. Oh, that sounds good. Ow, that's not nice. Watch out. Come over here. Come over here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get going and make her something to eat before she eats me. Don't forget to remember, you have the right to say no. Your no should be respected. If it's not respected, yeet that person out into the sun. Cheese sauce, if you eat cheese. Cheese sauce is gold.
Mommy, I can't see the sun.
No, you can't see the sun, baby. There's curtains. It's okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, ring the bell, hit all, do all the things with the stuff and the junk. All right, y'all. Thank you, James. I hope y'all have a good night. Definitely stay hydrated. And don't forget that self-care. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about just a bunch of weird things, YouTube related. So should be interesting. All right. Bye, y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Shamir and Snoop Medic. Bye.